Hi guys! Recently, I experienced something truly ridiculous. I want to share this story to you guys to serve as a reminder. Because if you are staying in an Airbnb style rental, something like this could happen to you too. Also, if you are planning to visit Yanji city in Jilin province, China, please avoid this particular rental. This is a major red flag. Since 2019, I've stayed in many vacation rentals, and this is the first time I've encountered such an unreasonable host. The incident happened during the Lunar New Year holiday at the end of January 2025, when I traveled to Yanji city in Jilin province. I booked a rental through a Chinese app called Meituan, and the host asked me to add them on WeChat. Honestly, I don't use WeChat that much because my work doesn't require it. I only have WeChat on my backup phone, and I know it is essential in China, but I usually chat with my friends and my family via iMessage. I didn't understand why communication couldn't just happen through Meituan's built-in chat. Still, I went along with it and added the host on WeChat. On the night of January 29th, we went out for dinner and bought 2 bottles of beer. We returned to the rental past 10 p.m. After watching a bit of TV and drinking a bottle of beer, I fell asleep on the sofa. The next morning, we checked out around 10 a.m. and I received the deposit back and deleted the host from WeChat. They were not my friend and I didn't plan to stay in touch. When we left, we had placed the empty bottles in the bin and tidied up the bed. It is also worth noting that the toilet was functioning fine during our stay, and we used it normally. We didn't throw anything inappropriate into it. I left an honest review on Meituan. I gave them 4 out of 5 stars. Not a perfect score. I said the room was okay, the bed was too hard, cleanliness was acceptable, the TV screen was slightly damaged, but the location was good. Then, out of nowhere, in the early hours of April 22nd, 2025, the host launched a personal attack on me, demanding to know why I only gave them 4 stars. Saying that my rating brought down their overall score. They called me uncultured, said I wasn't fit to stay in vacation rentals, and claimed they didn't want to serve people like me. They also accused me of leaving rubbish everywhere in the living room and of clogging the toilet without telling them. They even sent a screenshot showing they bought a toilet plunger. There are 4 main points I want to make regarding this incident. The first one is about deleting them from WeChat. I really don't understand why I have to add them on WeChat when Meituan already has a built-in chat and deposit system. Why should I have to leave the platform to communicate? If I book a rental on Airbnb, do I need to add the host on WhatsApp or iMessage? Isn't it more efficient to communicate directly through Airbnb app? Also later, I asked the customer service of Meituan about this situation, and the customer service said that I can totally refuse to add the host on WeChat. The second one is about the bad review. The host claimed I left a malicious review, but they admitted themselves that the TV was broken and the bed was just a wooden plank with no mattress. So when I wrote that the room was okay, the bed was too hard, cleanliness was acceptable, the TV screen has a little bit damaged, and the location was good. What exactly was wrong with that? Did I lie about anything? I don't think so. The third one is about the toilet. The host insists I clogged the toilet, and their only evidence is that they bought a plunger. I explained that buying a plunger only proves the toilet was clogged, not who caused it. I wasn't the only person to use that toilet, and unless they found some foreign object linked to me, how can they be sure I caused it? It could just as easily be a plumbing issue or something else. However, the host accused me of making excuses and called me names like shameless, petty, and hypocritical. That is like going to an Apple store, touching a demo phone, and the phone suddenly crashes, and then being blamed for breaking it. It just doesn't make any sense. The fourth one is about the personal attacks. The host's passive-aggressive behavior is not a way to solve problems. It seriously affected my mood these days. I couldn't focus on work recently and often have trouble falling asleep these recent nights. By the way, I did not leave any rubbish all over their place. The host has no photo evidence. Unfortunately, I didn't think to take any pictures or videos when I checked out. So that is a lesson for me. In the future, if I'm going to check out from an Airbnb or a hotel, I will always record a video when leaving, just in case. Anyway, put yourself in others' shoes. I hope none of you guys ever have to deal with something like this shit. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.